afternoon. Good afternoon, Saint Anne and Saint Agatha. This is a continuation on our lesson 2 in TLE 7. Now we're on the how to take vital signs. Okay. Vital signs include blood pressure, pulse rate, body temperature, and respiratory rate. These signs are easily measurable and can provide data on body's health conditions. Now, what is a blood pressure? Ang kini sidya mao ni sidya ang pressure or ang kakusgon sa imong dugo gikan sa imong kasing-kasing. By the time nga mo contract imong kasing-kasing, mo idya nang itod ang tanang dugo para mo circulate sa imong lawas. Now naa na siya mo vary na sa kakusgo nidya, okay? And then ang pulse rate naman tay mga pulso mailhan na to dire sa liog na ana dire og paspas ba. Body temperature ang kainiton or kabugnawon sa atong lawas, and respiratory rate ang atong pag dire sa lang sa atong pagginhawa, respiratory rate. These signs are easily measurable and can provide data on the body's health condition. Kini daw sila nga mga sign mao ni sila kusog makahatag nimo og kanang sign pod para sa atong lawas o unsay condition sa atong lawas. For example, taas ta og blood pressure o high blood ta, or sa pulse rate na po na sa connection sa atong kasing-kasing. If body temperature kintahay init ra kakadyo di pasabot unsay condition sa atong lawas padong tahilantan. And if sa respiratory rate, if ang atong paghinhawa dili na normal, like nanay mga plema, means nay plema sa susod, possibly gi ubo ang usa ka tao. Okay, how to take body temperature. Okay, this is how to take body temperature. 36.4 to 37.3 degrees Celsius when taking in the mouth, sa baba. 37 to 37.8 degrees Celsius kung sa anus, sa lubot. Okay, 35.9 to 36.7 degrees Celsius when taken in the armpit, ilok. Mao ni siya mga normal nga range ha o kanang mag-take ta o temperature. If ubos na gani anang 36 for example sa mouth, og ubos na ng 36.4, abnormal na. And if lapas na gani po sa 37.3, abnormal na po na. Ang normal ra nasa 36.4 to 37.3 degrees if sa mouth. If sa anus po 37.0 pa ubos, abnormal na. And 37.8 degrees Celsius when taken in the 37.8 sa anus pababaw, abnormal na po na. Ang range sa anus is 37 to 37.8 degrees Celsius. Now, sa atong ilok, armpit, ang normal ra is 35.9, paubos na, abnormal na siya. And pataas sa 36.7 is abnormal na po na siya, degrees Celsius. Okay? The heat released by the body from these three sources, kung saan ganitong three sources, armpit, anus, and mouth. Okay? The heat released by the body from these three sources varies, which is why the normal range of temperature in centigrade also varies. Remember that the release of heat in any of the sources, mouth, armpit, anus, is converted into temperature. Okay? Okay, in order to convert this temperature into data is we need to use a tool. This is what we call a thermometer. Okay, this is a thermometer. I know all of you knows this stuff and already know how to use it. Okay, just let me explain first how to use the thermometer. Firstly you need to wash your hands every time you take somebody's temperature. Okay, mao na before touching somebody's body or touching a tool, you must first wash your hands to avoid bacterial infection or any disease. Okay, second, clean the tip of or pointed end of the thermometer, either clinical or digital, with cotton dipped in alcohol, soap, and water, then wipe it dry. First is ang imong hinloan ang kining tumoy, either imong trapuhan og cotton nga gituslo og alcohol or tubig ba or tubig nga nay sabon, and then imong i-wipe hantod mauga. Okay, third, inform your patient that you are to take his or her temperature in the mouth, armpit, or rectum. Third part is kanang mananghid ka sa imong pasyente before ka mo take silang temperature, kay bisag makuratan imo rang ibutag kalit silang baba or sa ilok baka or sa anus. Okay, fourth is if in the mouth, kung sa baba, ask patient to wet his or her lips, then raise the tongue. Imo sa ingnon nga ipalihog kog basa daan sa imong lips, either using water or her or his own saliva, and then ipaisa ang iyang dila. Ana. Put the tip of the thermometer at one side of the mouth under the tongue. Ibutang ang thermometer ilawom sa dila. Ask patient to close his or her lips and leave the thermometer in the mouth until you hear a beeping sound. Pasagdan sa nimo ang thermometer nga nasa sud ng baba until makadungog ka nga motingog ang thermometer. Mostly ang motingog nga thermometer ang kining digital. I'm not sure if ang clinical thermometer, which is katong nag-contain og mercury, motingog to sidya kay or magwa to'y technology gibutang ato para makahibaw ang patient nga ready na ang result sa temperature. Okay, you can now remove the thermometer and read the temperature on the digital display, or in the case of a clinical thermometer, remove it from the mouth after 3 to 5 minutes, then do the reading where the mercury ends. Okay, remove the thermometer from the mouth after 3 to 5 minutes, then do the reading where the mercury ends. In this case, atong napakita dire is digital thermometer. Digital thermometer does not contain mercury. Okay, in this case sa kuan nagamit siya og mercury based nga thermometer, ay nagsud ana sa ang thermometer mo isa na siya, means kanang ning init na siya, I mean nakabasa na siya og init, and then nagbasa nimo ato imong basahon og asa kutob ang mercury ning hunong. Okay, case number 2, if in armpit, kung nasa ilok, place the thermometer under the armpit, ibutang sa ilok, then leave the thermometer in place by asking patient to keep his or her armpit close to her side so it will not slip out. Imo ingnaot ang imong pasyente nga dili nimo ipaabli ang iyang ilok kay basin matagak ang thermometer. Okay, once the thermometer beeps, motingog na, carefully remove and read temperature on digital display. In case if a clinical thermometer, remove it from the armpit to 3 to 5 minutes, then do the reading where the mercury ends. Parehara sa kato sa mouth ang way sa pag-read. Okay, if in the anus, kung nasa lubot, which is common among infants and children, common na ang pagbutang sa anus o sa mga pudya o mga bata. First is lubricate the pointed end of the thermometer with petroleum jelly. Imo sa siyang i-lubricate, imong butang ng panghiligas. Then slide the pointed end gently into the anus with the child lying on her stomach or on his side. Remove gently when the beep sounds, as is in case of digital thermometer. Wait for 3 to 5 minutes before gently removing, as in the case of clinical thermometer. Okay. So if digital thermometer datong gamiton, maghuwata og na imong tingog. Kay naman jay technology nga naman jay timer og kanus ano jari di mo hatag result. By the time na result ang imong digital thermometer, mo tingog ra na siya. Okay? If clinical thermometer katong mercury based, ikaw joy mag ana imo judang timeran kay di man na mo ingog na resulta or wala pa. It's either 3 to 5 minutes if clinical thermometer. Okay, next, how to take a blood pressure. Blood pressure is the force of the blood as it pushes against the wall of the arteries brought by the contraction and relaxation of the heart. Contraction means ang pag, for example, mao ang heart. Contraction is maoy ang pag from relaxation to contraction. Magsige nag-ingon imong heart. Contraction gani mo padong mo construction gani mo onay mo pump sa blood. Relaxation gani musod balik diha ang blood. Contraction, push, relaxation, enter of blood, contraction, mo pump of blood. Okay? When the heart contracts, it pumps blood into the arteries. By the time mo pump of blood, diha na ma-measure na to ang blood pressure. This is called systolic pressure. When the heart relaxes, the pressure decreases, and this is called diastolic pressure. Okay. Steps in taking blood pressure. Firstly, you need to first wash your hands. Okay. Second, prepare the sphygmomanometer by checking the parts and sanitize the airpiece with antiseptic pad or cotton. Next, position your instrument in a way that will allow you to handle it comfortably. Second, let the patient rest quietly. Fourth, unroll the cuff. Mao ni ang cuff siya kinidang mura og leather. Mao ni cuff imuzang ibukhad. Loosen the screw, nice screw hang apart, and squeeze cuff until your hands to expel air inside. Imo na siyang kumuton para manggawas ang hangin. Roll up the sleeves of the patient. Roll the up patient. Wrap the cuff around the arm. I-wrap ang cuff ang kini. Okay? Just below the elbow, it should be too tight or too loose. Lower the arm and hand and let it rest on the table. Locate the brachial pulse inside the elbow. Hold the diaphragm there. Then inflate the cuff until the pulse disappears. Okay. Take the reading immediately, then deflect the cuff. This is systematic reading and called palpitated systolic pressure. Close the screw by turning it clockwise. Inflate the cuff until the dial points to 30 mm above the palpitated systolic pressure. Then turn screw open. Let the air escape slowly until you hear the pulse come back. By the time nga human gi-remove na nimong cuff, makasodong po ng gipump nga blood, mubalak na pod ang pulso nimo. Take note of the calibration that the pointer passes as you hear the first sound. This is the systolic pressure. Continue releasing the air from the cuff when sound becomes softer and faster and disappears. Take note of the reading. This is the diastolic pressure. Deflate cuff, remove the patient arm, and record the BP reading. Diri mo makita ang reading. Okay? Caring for tools, equipment, and paraphernalia. How to clean a blender. Soak funnel and lid on a soap and a water solution. Scrub clean and rinse thoroughly. Wipe dry. Ang funnel, imo dyan butangan o water nga nay sabon. Mo na gitawag nga solution. Okay? Scrub clean, imo dyan kuskuson and imong rinse. Okay, rinse gani ang paglino, and then wipe dry trapuhan nimo hantod mauga. Second, pour soap solution into the blender to soften the tough food sticking on the sides. After some time, scrub carefully all sides. Be sure to remove the rotating blades before scrubbing. Rinse thoroughly, wipe dry. Kaya sa paghinlo nimo ani, make sure nga kuwaon sa nimo toong blades kay bisag masamad mo. Third, soak blade in water and soap solution. Rinse thoroughly or drain to dry. Ang soak blade pod sa paghinlo gamitan ra pod nimo og water and soap solution. And then linuan and allow drain and dry. Fourth, clean the blender base with a clean rag or sponge soaked in water and soap solution. Wipe it all over the sides, front, and bottom of base. Then wipe with clean damp rag or towel. Fifth, wipe the electric cord with clean and damp rag. Electric cord ang katong ijang wire. Okay? Then wipe with clean dry rag. Be sure to unplug before cleaning. O na ka magbuhat ani tanan, be sure nga naka-unplug na ha ang electric cord. Okay? Keep the blender in its storage place, cover with a clean cloth, and then lastly, clean the surrounding area where it is stationed. Next, how to clean a coffee maker. Pour in a reservoir of the coffee maker a water vinegar solution. So this time, water and vinegar solution in a ratio of 2 to 1. 2 to 1 gani, kung unsay gihatag diri kinahanglan water, so for example 2 cups of water and 1 cup of vinegar. That's what we call ratio. Okay? 2, turn on the coffee maker and allow the vinegar mixture to cycle through. Imong i-turn on ang coffee maker pag after nimo pagbutang sa water vinegar solution para maka-cycle siya sa tanan part sa coffee maker. After that, turn off, allow cooling and empty the reservoir of the solution. After ana, imong pangon. Dili sa nimo hilabtan dayon kay init pa man na imong pasang waton nga mo bugnaw. And then imong i-empty ang reservoir of the solution, imong i-yabo. Okay? Fourth, put water in the reservoir, allow the water to cycle through. You can do this twice to completely wash away the water vinegar solution. After that, after sa water vinegar solution, after sa pagpabugnaw nimo, paggawas na pud sa solution, butangan nimo og tubig para sa paglino. Sa paglino or rinse. Okay, and then ipa-cycle through nimo. Pwede na nimo buhaton kaduha para sure jud nga mawa ang water vinegar solution. Fifth, clean the surrounding area where it is stationed. Next, how to clean a food processor. First, you must unplug the cord of the food processor to make sure nga dili ta makurentehan. Okay? Next, disassemble all removable parts. Imo pangkuon ang tanan parts nga posible nga makuha. Tanan removable parts. Okay? Third, wash in a warm water soap solution. This time, maligamgam or warm water plus soap solution. Okay? Dili ka bugnaw nga tubig, kailangan warm water. Next, wipe blades gently and set aside. Imong trapuhan ang mga blades gently kay bisag masamad ka, and then imong ipadaplin sa. Wipe the motor area with a clean damp cloth. What does damp mean gani? It means moist. Okay, basa-basa gamay. Basa-basa gamay nga noog. And to remove stubborn dirt with a soft brush dipped in a mild soap water solution, wipe clean with a damp cloth. Okay. Next, allow all pieces to dry completely before assembling them together. After sa paghinlo nimo tanan, make sure nga ang tanan parts uga na, and then pwede na nimo sila i-assemble o balik. Okay? Store on its storage area, cover with a clean cloth, and lastly, clean the surrounding area where it is stationed. How to clean the microwave oven. Firstly, unplug the cord of a microwave oven to make sure nga dili ka ma-electrocuted. Second, in a microwave bowl, mix vinegar and water in a 1:1 ratio. 1:1 ratio. 1 cup vinegar, 1 cup water. 1:1 ratio. Okay? Third, cook solution for about 2 minutes. Imo silang isod sa Okay? Cook solution for about 2 minutes. This helps remove foul odor in the oven. Remove the bowl and allow to cool. Fourth, remove grease and dirt on the sides and surface inside the oven with a sponge or soft brush. Wipe clean and dry. Lastly, do the same cleaning outside of the oven in similar manner. Clean the surrounding area where the oven is stationed. How to clean a washing machine. Okay, kaya ba naman taon sa washing machine? Scrub with soap and water the top, front, and side of the washing machine. Use a soft pad. Kailangan soft pad ha para di magasgas ang inyong washing machine for scrubbing. Pay attention on sticking dirt on corners. Scrub repeatedly, rinse clean, and allow to dry. Second, to clean the tub or basin of washing machine, you can scrub also with soap and water. Remove sticking dirt and stains and then rinse. Fill washer with plain water. Put in 2 cups of bleach to disinfect and remove odor and stain. Fill with plain water. Run, cycle, and drain. Clean bleach dispenser by soaking in warm water. Remove all loosened dirt. Loosened dirt yan ang kadtong dirt nga na dili na sa stubborn dirt. Opposite sa stubborn dirt is loosened dirt. From stubborn dirt, imo na siyang na-scrub, wala na siya namilit, na loosen na siya. Pero naapod siya gihapon diha. So we need to wipe it all away. Wipe away remaining dirt with a spray cleaner. Wipe dry with absorbent cotton rag or paper towels. Scrub the hose with soap and water to remove dirt sticking in between and rinse well. Lastly, clean and mop the area where the machine stands and also the surrounding area. How to clean a bottle sterilizer. First, empty the bottle sterilizer. Make sure it is unplugged. Imo sang kuano kung sa nasod sa sterilizer and make sure ang cord naka-unplug na. Second, wipe the inside of the sterilizer with a sponge dipped in a water and mild soap solution. Imong trapuhan ang sod gamit og sponge nga gituslo og water nga nay sabon. Okay? Third, wipe with a clean damp sponge. Clean damp sponge means kanang moist nga sponge, basa-basa. Do this 2 times until soap solution is removed. Imo sang itrapo sa sod para mawa ang katong first solution nga naay water and soap. Fourth, pour vinegar and water solution to disinfect and remove unpleasant odor. Vinegar and water solution para ma-disinfect and then para mawa ang baho. Okay? Fifth, turn it on and let it run through its cycle. Imo siyang i-plug balik and then pa-cycle na pod nimo sidya with the vinegar and water solution inside. Okay? Sixth, unplug and then allow to cool down. Unplug na pod nimo and this is a important part. Pasag di siya nga mo bugnaw. Kay kung imo nang hikapon dali mapasok ka. Okay? 6, put plain water in the sterilizer and let it run through its cycle. Then wipe with a clean, dry sponge. Lastly, rinse once more to remove any residue. How to clean sphygmomanometer. First, disassemble the aneroid sphygmomanometer gauge, valve, and inflation bulb. Muna siya ang gauge, kini siya, and ang valve kini, and then ang inflation bulb kini siya. Wipe each with alcohol pad or wipe with clean damp cloth. Second, soak cuff in a solution of warm water and mild detergent. Mo ni ang cuff, ibutang nimo or ituslo nimo sa warm water and mild detergent solution. Be sure to close off the cuff port. Ang cuff port dahil kinidang na arrow mo sa cuff port, i-close na nimo siya before i-soak kay bisag sudlan og tubig. Third, wash gently in the water detergent solution, rinse well, allow it to air dry, and then reassemble its parts back again and keep in a storage case. How to clean the stethoscope. Damp cloth with a 70% isopropyl alcohol solution. Damp cloth moist nga noog with 70% alcohol solution. Specifically isopropyl alcohol. Okay. Next, wipe stethoscope starting with the earpiece. Earpiece gani kini siya. Mao ni siya ang earpiece. Moving down to the tubing, the bell, and the diaphragm. Tubing, mao ni siya ang tubing, and the bell and the diaphragm. Disassemble diaphragm, wipe clean to remove lint, dust, and dirt that may have accumulated. When we say accumulated, kini siya mao ni ang natigom nga, for example in this case, natigom nga hugaw over time sa pagsige gamit hantod na naghana, mo na accumulated. Reassemble after cleaning and then keep it in a storage case. Okay, for our activity for today, I will just post it above. Okay, I hope you learned a lot today. Have a nice day.